Good morning, good morning, good morning. Please let me know if you can see and hear me on Facebook and on YouTube. This is Tracy Winesapple. Let me make sure. I had a little connection issue this morning. Let's see. Tea with Tracy starting in moments. Okay, live on YouTube. Okay, I know, I'm coming. Okay. Oh, golly, Jay, it was a heck of a morning. Hi. Okay, see you on YouTube. Good morning. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Good morning. All right. Hi, how everybody? Look at your heart rate rose above 120 while you seem to be inactive for 10 minutes. Okay, I don't like to be late, and actually I'm very early, but I had a Zoom before this, so I prefer to be here and just waiting for you guys and in the background. When I'm a little bit late, it just makes me nervous. Hi, good morning, welcome. It is Friday, Tea with Tracy. This is something I love to do, just a studio catch up. What is going on in your world? I know there's a lot going on. What's going on in my world? I'll talk to you about. When I am late, I'm a show up right on time kind of gal. So I apologize. Hopefully, Anne is here. Good morning, Candy, Lisa, Carol Sue, Chrissy or Chris. I don't know what you go by, Sherry. Um, And today, yes, is the day that I probably will experience snow in North Carolina. So, all of the things, I guess everybody goes out and buys milk and bread. Anyway, my brother called yesterday and said, "Did you stock up on milk and bread? Because that's what everybody does when it snows in North Carolina." And I'm like, milk and bread? I mean, I have milk, I have bread, I have water, milk and bread. But anyway, welcome. I do have my tea. I just need to rein it in a little bit and namaste myself a little bit. Let's talk about what I have going on. And the biggest thing I have to say that is going on in my world, and thank you so much, is the fresh start in art. I mean, hello. Y'all are either sharing, telling your friends. I don't know if there's a big banner going out in the world, but if you, Susan Horn said, so you can make French toast. I guess that's it. So anyway, I mean, I can think of things like comfort food and hot chocolates, marshmallows. I know. It's been 30 years since I lived in a cold climate. 30 years. 30 years. Anyway, so I want to talk to you about the fresh start in art. I'm going to answer your questions. 5 lessons, and it's all about my flip book. Hello. It is basically flipping through pages. Yes, some are in thirds, some are in half. Yes, you get the instructions on how to make the flip book. We're going to start and break it down into bite-sized pieces. And each day we're going to do something different. We'll start with backgrounds, then we'll move to drawing, and then we'll pull it all together. Let's see, backgrounds. I love this flip book so much. Cheryl said I have everything ready to go. So yeah, I'm going to break it down into very bite-sized pieces. Every day we do something different. We pull it all together on the third day on a half a sheet. And then we go, well, let's say we are now ready to tackle a full sheet. So there is the full sheet. We're going to do 2 of those pages. Resoundingly, you all wanted to do this. So that is what I will be doing in the 5 days. Basically, this is an opportunity for me to share with you how I started in art. I did this exact book. I have my first one right here. Very rudimentary, by the way. This is my first one. I mean, it was like just crazy how that worked out. I always love keeping my first, I've kept everything. A sound check. Somebody said my sound is in and out, but everybody said I sound good. So that could be a Wi-Fi on somebody else's end. I'm also ready to go for the fresh start in art. If you're joining me, let me know. This is my original. This is the first. This is where it all got started. And then, of course, you go to this. It's all about me teaching you the techniques that I have done to break things down and not feel so intimidated when I see a piece of paper or I see a canvas or I see a piece of furniture. I'm just like, let's go for it. That's it. That's my mentality. Okay, my book is getting so beaten up because now I'm using it for show and tell everywhere I go. All right, any other questions before we begin? Oh, the cost is $10. No, when you join up, look at that. I gotta fix that. When you join up, you will get a complete supply list. Here's the supply list. And the supply list is an art journal. I recommend watercolor or mixed media paper. I do have journals. Watercolors, painter's tape, a 6-round paintbrush, and permanent black pens. Could be a Sharpie. So the ones I sell are here. This is the fine tip and the ultra fine all together. Okay? So you get this, and then at the bottom I put optional, pencil, ruler, and craft knife. That just is to make your flip book, and I talk about, you get a video when you're in the Facebook group on how I created mine, little tips and tricks. Any other questions? If you're ordering from me, I have another stack of orders that will go out probably today or tomorrow when I'm done. I've got, my mail lady said, what do you exactly do for a living? And I was laughing, and she made me happy to say, but I said, I'm an artist. So some of you are ordering the first page in the journal painted, which I do. I have 2 of those to be painted right here. And then I have 3 more that are over there that I have to fill. I am on time. I am shipping orders out within a day, priority mail. If you're international, by the way, I'm sorry, it's like the cost of shipping. It's just exorbitant. So I recommend all of the supplies I listed are easy to get. Like you could go probably raid your kid's Crayola bag and get what you need. So I will be recording the videos all when I'm live. They'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central. All of them are recorded. You do not have to be there. You don't have to be there live. They're all recorded. You have lifetime access in the private Facebook group. Can we use a Posca instead of a Sharpie? Yes, you can. Yeah. I recommend, I go everything with a pretty thin tip. Sometimes I use the thicker tip. It's just that, that's what I'm going to do. A little tea. My voice is running thin. Candy said, I've had my flip book ready since you announced it. Okay. So, and if you have any questions ever, right below my studio's name is support@yourartfuljourney.com. We'll answer any of your questions. We're here to help you. Somebody asked, does it matter the size of the journal? No, but if you pick a really small journal and you cut that in thirds, you might be working on a postage stamp. I myself will be working on 1 of 2 books because now I might be sold out of the one I find this is a wonderful size. This book is on my website. Very affordable. Mixed media. In fact, this is one. Oh, here. See this book right here? It's really the same book, but this one has a hardcover. They discontinued this. This is the flip book I do with your Artful Journey members. So this is something I teach. I do it all the time. I still do it. There you go. Carol Sue, if we can't view it live and have questions, can we email you? You can always email me. By the way, if you email the support, The email gets forwarded to me if it's something my team can't answer, but you could always email me, info@tracyweinsapplestudios.com. But yes. Or you just post it in the private Facebook group because everybody's going to be doing it. And if you go into that Facebook group right now, you can start asking questions, Carol Sue. I absolutely I am the same. Well, has anybody met me in person that I'm looking for names? Been to one of my retreats? I'm very approachable. I don't know. I shouldn't answer that. Anne, am I the same person you see online here? I will answer every question that I possibly can. If I don't know the answer to it, I'll find it or just say, I don't know, but I can do better and learn better and I'll find it. What size is that? I couldn't tell when you held it up. Oh, this is the, I can give a link too. This is the 5.5 by the 8.5. 5.5 by 8.5. This one has 60 pages. I'm going to be teaching in this one. This one is the watercolor that's 7 by 10. And the reason I'm going larger is because I don't want you guys to have to squint your eyes to see what I'm teaching from. Does that make sense? So Anne can probably attest that what you see is what you get. And I do try to answer every question. I do. Now, I try not to go to down the rabbit hole and have people comment on my looks. You're welcome. So I think that answers all of the questions here. Oh, Cecilia said, yes, Tracy, you're the same person and taller than That is the number one thing. Okay, Wava said she met me in Fort Worth. Donna, sisters, can you attest to who I am? I need somebody to vouch for my... If you can be in person with me, it's the best. I mean, I love being in person. That's the one thing that I always get. Any trade show, any place I teach, anywhere I go, people say, you are a lot taller than you are online. Probably better that they're not saying that the camera adds 10 pounds to me. Is it good for absolute novices? Yes. This is meant for every level. So I'm going to two-part this question. If you're a member of your Artful Journey, how do we join this? I'm sure it has been it's in the private Facebook group. Okay. So in your Artful Journey, they have been painting with me for a long while. This is absolutely perfect for them. If you have never picked up a paintbrush, I will be there every step of the way. It is bite-sized pieces. It's creating a habit of creativity that lasts 15 to 30 minutes. So if every day you have 15 to 30 minutes to dedicate to something creative, I highly recommend that. And yes, I have to say that yes, novices, beginners, advanced, you just want to get back into practice, this is for you. Donna said, absolutely, you are the real thing, and you are taller than I thought. Thank you. Cheryl said, I'm in North Carolina. Can't wait to meet you. I'm hoping my cabinets go in. I just confirmed February 14th. On Valentine's Day, my gift to myself is new, well, it's an expensive gift, is new cabinets. Thank you. How long after the live will it be before the replay is up? The second it's live, it's there. It lives in the Facebook group. It'll be cataloged into every guide. Guide 1, Guide 2, Guide 3, Guide 4. You'll know. It's there the second I do it. Anne will be in the group to navigate people around. And by the way, once I do the cabinets, just a matter of putting the rest of my stuff away. I think what I'm going to do is just do a, hey, who wants to come over and paint with me weekend? Like, we just paint. We just hang out. I just need a couple more tables, but I want to free up this table. And that's pretty much what I would like to do. And at some point, yes, there'll be a retreat. I'm looking. I have a meeting on February 1st with a local. It's called the Carolina Manor House. Don't go looking it up and say, "Hey, is that where our retreat is?" But it could be. I was going to go meet with them. It's a wedding type venue. So Tea with Tracy is just me updating. Do you guys want me to paint something too? You guys, I can paint a journal. I wonder. I have these orders. This is a handmade journal, a handmade paper. Not me. I didn't hand make it. It is beautiful. Okay. I'll paint the first page. It's just something simple. If somebody wants to buy the journal, this could be your journal. This would work for the. This could work for the challenge very beautifully. By the way, oh, I should turn this into a flip book. Good morning. I'm late. Retreats when, Judy? What? Forthcoming. Oh, Cheryl said that been there to the Carolina Manor House. Okay. It's in my town, so I think that's what it's called. Hi, Tracy. Is crazy here. Nice to see you. Love you, my friend. Miss you. Okay. Yes, please paint. I'm snowed in today, so thank goodness I can paint. Okay. I love it. Oh, Kathy, I saw an ad for a beginner course. Should I take that before the fresh start? You could. You don't have to. You don't have to, but you could. It's not going to hurt you. It's going to get you used to my teaching style, which is very step by step. It is very, I want you to finish every piece. Joanne said, I love the paper in this journal. I love mine. It is, yeah, it is. There's nothing like 100% cotton, decal edge. And by the way, this could be my journal. I just thought I'd tell you about what's going on in my little world. Let's switch cameras. Da-dum, da-dum. It has the vellum between each page, and it's a decal edge. What does that mean? It's like they just cut the paper. So beautiful. It is so beautiful. Anyway, I'll paint it. If somebody wants to buy the journal, no obligation. I am totally fine with that. Okay, there I am. I'm going to do this. I didn't really... Oh, let's talk about the 5 basic supplies. This journal, by the way, number 1, an art journal. Mixed media or watercolor paper. Hold on, I'm looking for my bag. Oh. I guess I'm going to stand up because I don't feel like sitting down. Okay, the Classics watercolor set does not mean you only can use the Classics, by the way. You can use any set of watercolors that you want. Pick your favorite colors. Oh, Susan said, I love this journal, highly recommend. So, set of watercolors, that's the set I'm going to be using. It's called the Classics. If you have the primaries in your world, you have every color under the rainbow. You just have to mix it. So, give them a good soaking. Okay, get those all zhuzhed up. A number 6 round brush. Do you see how I did this? Will you be getting the journal with the blue cover mixed media paper in stock before the challenge? Jennifer, can you email me? I have them. Unless I'm already, this one, the 7x10, might already be sold out. I gotta look. I have plenty of these. And if not, I'm getting stuff in soon. Painter's tape. I'm not particular. The blue. This one's this one I'm probably going to be using during the challenge, but this one's open, so I'm going to use that. Okay. And last but not least, I don't know what I did with my dual Sharpie. Oh, here it is, right there. 5 basic supplies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I'm going to break everything down that I do. Okay. I didn't really want to use this set today, but I'm going to use it. And I have plenty of the watercolors in stock. And if you order, I am literally shipping. The shipping department works very late at night. She does not mind at all. Okay, are we painting? Just need a break. I need a break. What is in the way of my camera? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, good. Oh, I know what's in the way. There we go. And I can zing in a little bit. Da, 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 da. I love this paper too. The reason I say watercolor or mixed media paper is from the standpoint of having the watercolors absorb. If you just use a plain piece of paper, that's not going to work as well. Your results will be different. All right, let me, okay. You know what I need to do? Rein it all in. It's been a crazy morning. I've been up since dark 100. Zoom calls. I have one more Zoom for the day. The snow and rain and sleet or whatever is going to be falling from the sky is supposed to hit around 1 p.m. We're supposed to have my parents over, but I don't think. Hi, Kayla May. Is this Kayla May? Is that my goddaughter? It's my goddaughter. I love you, Kayla May. Hi, Nina. Hi from snowy Indiana. Yeah, whatever happening with the weather is going to hit. Now, I will say this and preface everything, but my heart is in California right now. It's very much in California. All right, let's. I'm going to use a big brush. I'm just going to use a big old honkin' quill brush because I'm not in the mood. Uh-oh. Cheryl is this journal is staying in North Carolina. By the way, I wet everything around the journal, including right there. I don't want to do that. Sorry. I sprayed happily. Okay. And I like to cover the binding because I don't want to, I know I'll get crazy. I'll ship right away because I'm doing this in watercolors. We don't have to wait. You can use it for the challenge, love. All right. I don't have a plan. I don't have a plan, but sometimes the best laid plans are the no plans. All right. That's fun. A little bit of that. Okay. Remember, I'm using a big old honking quill brush. What does that mean? My water's dirty. It's okay. It's going to have fun. Not touching the middle. We're just having fun. Girls just want to have fun. Uh-huh. If that is my goddaughter right now, she's saying, please stop singing. Yes, my 3 are safe in California. Yes, I've been checking in. Oh, yes. I kind of meant for that to be another color, but it ended up that color. What happens when your brush gets too wet? Just dry it off, okay? Is that going to go where it wants to go? Sure. Kind of love that though, the other colors that mixed in there. So I'm just going to do a little zhuzh of some orange. And then I'm going to dry my brush off because I got a little antsy with the water here. Just dry it off, okay? And then I'm going to throw some red in there. Yeah, it was funny because I deleted the app to track the situation going on there, and then I realized I have to know what's going on. So, okay, we have an escapee. Let it flow. Let it flow. Okay. Now I'm going to bring some purple in here. Oh boy. Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Just back your tailbone off here. Okay. Let it go. Little bit of purple. Little bit of purple. Little bit of purple. Now I'm going to throw in a little bit of black. Just a little bit of black. Why am I going to throw? Because I want to, because I want to, because it's Friday and my heart is ready for the weekend. But I'm going to be supposedly snowed in. Isn't that crazy? I haven't been snowed in since I moved from Michigan. Okay, just let it go. Just let it go. I am going to sop up some of the water just because I want it to dry in a reasonable amount of time. I got this fancy new mister, and I'm debating just shooting that down on that. Let's just see what happens. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, let's just let that dry as it is. Little tea. This was a good idea this morning. Uh, I'm a Michigan girl. I can traverse the snow. Michael Mosley, hello. I miss you. How are you, my friend? I promise, it's only 11 o'clock here. I have not had anything to drink. I just am relaxing. Ready, Michael? Boy meets girl, it's a delicate thing. So much time spent one thing. I missed you, my friend. That's the gentleman who got me to sing. Now, we've hit the ugly stage, which was pretty much all of my teen years, speaking of Michigan. So now we're going to have to pull this out of the ugly stage. So Cheryl doesn't actually want a refund on the journal she hasn't paid for. Don't worry, we're going to get there. Let's add a little bit of green in the background. Oh, how do I get green when the water is orange? Well, you wipe off your brush. There we go. We'll get there. I'm going to get just a little bit of green. Okay. Oh, I miss you so much. He's like, please stop singing, Tracy. You're embarrassing me. We're just going to lean into the ugly stage, and we're going to get out. I promise. We're going to get a one-way train out of the ugly. But sometimes I don't want to embrace all of the white space, and I like to make it different. Okay. Oh, yeah. Now we got to dry that, and we're done. Hi, Tracy, watching from around the corner. Hi, Liz. Les, if you wait till the end, I'll give y'all a little tour of my studio. And February 14th is when my cabinets go in so that I can get the last bit packed. Now, with watercolors, I will say this. Y'all tell me I can't control them. They're not brilliant. They make me upset. Well, I hate to tell you this. You have little control of things in life. Y'all think you do. But with watercolors, you have more. I'm just taking it off the painter's tape. We're going to find some pretty in this girl. All right. I'm glad I decided to paint this morning. I want to do tea with Tracy more often. Kathy goes, I think I'm going to do the beginner class. I've never worked with watercolors over acrylic. I think I'm scaring her. It's fun. You're going to love it. Let me sit down. I am just so happy creating in this space. So, all right. So here we go. I'm using the fine part of the Sharpie. Make sure your painting is dry. The reason I say that is that pen is not going to love. Now let's find the middle. Okay, let's make her, okay, pen is working. It's just dark right there. Okay, what is that? Is that the middle? Yeah, that's the middle. I'm going to find some petals in all this, and I'll decide the shape as we go along, because the painting is talking to me, and it's saying, make me pretty. Make me pretty. Now, I know you're like, what? That's what I love about flowers. They're like pretty in their own little unique way, which is, I think nowadays the kids of today don't go through an ugly stage. They get braces, they're kind of cool. They get cute glasses. Nope, I was deeply involved with Coke bottle glasses, braces, and a female mullet. And I was a bookworm. I mean, could that not be a bigger recipe for disaster than that? But nowadays, the kids are all cute. I don't know what it is. They all, okay, a little scribble is going to, Kathy says, I am scared. Oh, Kathy, please, trust me. Stick with me. And just keep in mind what I'm doing here is just a quick demo. I know it feels a little daunting, but the more you see and the more you relax, you noticed I'm not choked up on the bat. It really is a relaxing, pleasurable, good way to start your day. And just realize, if you're in your artful journey, what is the number one thing I say? Number one, it is only, finish that sentence. Okay, now I'm going to thicken this up, because we're going to commit to finding this guy. Oh, I'm so pretty. Oh, so pretty. Do you think right now my goddaughter is saying, please, please, Aunt Tracy, stop talking? Okay, now it always loves, it's just a piece of paper. It is just a piece of paper. It really is. If you're familiar with acrylics too, you're really committing to a piece of paper. I do a lot of mixed media work. You'll see it all behind me, okay? That's a bigger commitment. Now, look, we're just adding dots. It's just a piece of paper. And I always say this too because I played a few musical instruments, and my dad would force me to practice, 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 and I resented it. Practice the same stuff. So I hear practice a lot, but instead of practice, I like to sit down and just make it a daily ritual, a daily habit, something that I know is like good for me personally. It makes a big difference in my mental well-being. Today I had a stressful morning. My stress is slowly, it's not, I don't feel forced. Nobody said I had to do this morning. I mean, it's nice to be with you guys. That's what I want. Now, do you see how it's taking a little bit of a bigger piece of it's getting there? So now I'm going to make a commitment to the middle. And do I only paint flowers? No. Do I teach with florals? Yes. I do landscapes. I'm very much intrigued by Mother Nature. I love hummingbirds, I love plants, cactus, the whole 9 yards. I don't paint faces unless I don't like you and you're going to end up on an archery target, and I don't care what you look like, but I don't have that kind of venom in my world. Um, you don't want me to paint your face. I one time had a friend say, please paint my portrait, and I said, you're out of your mind. It is not happening. Okay, I take the tip of the pen and I just do this. Okay, Cheryl, are we on target for what you got moving here and shaking? Are you okay? It always seems so meditating watching you paint and whatever you bring to the. Oh, thank you. Not always. Sometimes. But when we're done here, I'll give you a little. It's only 11:14. Yeah, I love landscapes. I love beaches. I love. Oh, gal, if you can put me on a hillside with a mountain, and or in the desert in New Mexico with a cacti, it's my heart is happy. So that's really the space I create from. That is what I share in your artful journey. If you're a member of your artful journey, we concentrate on techniques that are that you're going to use over and over. That's clearly the space I come from. I don't know. Do we feel a leaf off of this bad boy? I know I feel splashes of things. I just don't know if I feel. Cheryl, do you feel a leaf coming? It's your piece of art that I'm creating for you. Cheers. It's tea. I mean, I'm painting this for somebody else. Kind of, I'm kind of leaning toward. But let's see what she says. I will wait. I have all day. This space that I'm creating, I love my last studio. I never thought I would ever be able to leave it. It feels very creative to me. It really is an amazing space. Oh, she said go for it. Okay. So she said she feels a leaf. So if she feels a leaf, I kind of felt it too. I kind of now feel two of them. So, okay, I did. I felt, she said she gave me permission. She gave me creative license to. Yeah, when you guys have me paint the first page, I tonight I'll be painting late into the night. The only be careful what you wish for. My studio is beautiful. I love it. It's such a nurturing, happy space for me. But it is outside. Not outside. I have to go outside. So I'm a baby. Now I'm debating, but I feel like I'm going to debate. I know I'm taking this one step farther than, okay, I was just joining you to demo, but I can't help myself. I can't help myself. Okay. Just let's change up the green a little bit. Okay. And then you never know where I'm going to take it. And the ideas that I do in my journal become ideas that if I like them, if they stink, I don't ever see the light of day. I don't tear them out. I'll just say I didn't like how that turned out, and I don't choose to do it again. But I never tear anything out of my journal. Unlike in my diary when I was, whatever age, and I tore out my first kiss. So my parents wouldn't read it and think I was a terrible human being, but I really wish I could relive those days. I was older. Remember, I had Coke bottle glasses and a mullet. Things weren't. I wasn't young. Okay. Kind of think that brought everything out. And I just double layered the watercolors. I could take my phone and do a quick little tour for you all when we're done. This is what Tea with Tracy is just about sharing my space. Should we do this more often? I usually do it the first Friday of the month, but I didn't do it the first Friday of the month because I just was overwhelmed with the house. I had a surprise visit from my oldest, and I just decided to spend as much time as I could with him. And when I say surprise, literally a surprise. Okay. Dang, that is just making me happy. Okay, I'll stop any day now. I always push it one zhuzh too far. Okay, so we're done. What do you think, Cheryl? What do you think? You want to do more tea with Tracy's? We don't have to go a full hour. We can just do. I had a lot of announcements. Let me know if you're going to join me for the Fresh Start in Art. I cannot wait. That is, by the way, exactly what I did in order to get creative. When I first started the whole I can't draw a stick figure, I got to take this one step further because I can never stop myself. It's a problem, I know. I shouldn't put white paint on this, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm putting acrylic paint. Don't tell anybody. It's my, oh, well, that's dirty. Okay. I don't recommend you take your palette. I use my watercolors. Okay. Okay, I can't stop. Okay, there we go. By the way, I have a bunch of good books to read this weekend, so, and I've got a bunch of videos to record for your artful journey. Okay, wipe that off and don't leave it sitting there because it will dry in there. It doesn't matter. I use my, y'all save your watercolors and you don't want them to get messy. I don't abuse, I use my stuff. Do I use metallic watercolors? I absolutely do. In fact, I just got a new set that a company sent me. Uh-oh, I need a signature heart. So far, every piece in 2025 has, come back here, has gotten one of my hearts. At least one. So, look at that. She's alive. Okay. Yes, you're getting a... Okay, she can't help her stuff. She just has to keep painting until she puts too much on the page. Okay. Heart. Sandra said, I joined. I need a jump start. I know. Okay. That's exactly. Mm-hmm. This one is going to get 3 of them. No, yeah. 1, 2, yeah, and 3. Every piece of art has a heart on it, even in my signatures. So sometimes I bury it and you don't know it's there, but she's there. How do I spell my name? See? Always has a heart. Now I need to dry that because I have to outline it. Okay, we talked about the 5 basic supplies. Of course, I took this even further because I can't help myself. If you're joining me for the Fresh Start in Art, its cost is $10. I do not mail the supplies to you, so please don't send me a follow-up email asking when your supplies come. For $10, I don't think I could actually ship you supplies. Okay, we're done. Ta-da! Okay. Did I answer your questions, by the way? Thank you very much for... Ooh, okay. Cheryl, this is yours. What set of metallics do you recommend that you look at on white? I'm not going to answer that question until I do a test of 3 sets that were mailed to me. So I will answer that in your artful journey because I think we're going to have a month of metallics because I love metallic paint. I just was looking for a better set. Okay. Who wants to see my studio real quick and walk around? I could do it with my phone. Oh, my phone is up here. Okay. I have fancy schmancy technology now. You ready? Oh, that's not it. Ooh, yeah. Okay, let's go to the mess. I ordered a custom book yesterday. I can't wait to get it. Kathy, look at you, Kathy. Oh, look at you, Kathy. I don't want to show your address. Your order is there. It's right here. I got little freebies in there for you. And then I have another one. This will be done tonight. Cooper. The last name is Cooper. Okay, so the cabinetry that I'm ordering, let's see if I can do this without shaking because I could use the stand I have, but I don't do that. All of what you see right there is going into the cabinetry. So the cabinetry is going to run all along here, uppers, lowers, drawers underneath there. This will be an art wall. It will continue to be an art wall. I'm just going to change it up. All this will be cabinetry. I think you can see this now. Underneath there will be drawers. That's my hydration station. So if you ever come and create with me, yes, I have a refrigerator. I do know somebody is asking questions, but it is in a language that I don't have transcripted yet, so I'll have to look at your questions later. That's the door. All my art retreat stuff is there. That's a piece of furniture that is going to be a display. I'm going to redo the whole thing, and I'll be painting copious amounts of wine glasses that are going in a store locally. They've already asked me. Shipping station. I don't know if you guys can hear me if I move. Let's see. Does this take it to my phone? Hold on. Let me see if my microphone can move to my phone. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to hear me. Oh. Can you guys still hear me? Oh, look at that. iPhone. Can you guys still hear me? I could take you further. So when you order supplies from me, I am a one-man band. Paintbrushes, those are all of the stencils and my stamps and stencil brushes. This is just overstock of stuff that needs to be put away. I have a corner where I run my laser business. Those are supplies. So if you're wondering if I have the painter's tape, la 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 la, plenty of painter's tape. Watercolors, I just placed another humongous order. Yes, they're here. Sharpies, journals are all stock. Oh, hopefully this is working. Okay, and then those are just paints. But this gives you a really good, hopefully you can see. I'm going to go look. Yep, here you go. That's my studio. So eventually what I want to do is come in here and y'all have space to come in here and paint with me with tables. That's my shipping station, laser, make all my own custom surfaces. Ah, you know what I'm most proud of is that dang refrigerator that makes me so happy because I don't have to go. Do I have a leafy stencil? I have two of them. Oh, let me go back to. Can you hear? Oh, Les said I can't wait to. Do I have a leafy stencil? I have two. Hold on. All right, I'm partial, but this is my favorite. And then I have this one. Can't wait to visit. Yes, thank you. Yes, incredible space, incredible studio. I've worked so hard. I just love it so much. And great space. Thank you. I can't wait to invite people to visit. You know, it has its challenges. It is outside. Doesn't have a bathroom out here. Somebody said, "Where's your bathroom?" It's in my house. I have two of them. And I don't have a sink out here. So you might have caught the Home Depot pails. I have a dirty and a clean water pail. Works great. I don't need much more than that. But I do have plans for a sink over there. And I already started shopping for a sink, but I'm on a budget. Small business, that's who I am. All right. I love it too. And thank you for all your feedback about the wall. Everybody loves seeing the art. I debated what I was going to do back here, and for right now it's working. Those shoes are covering an outlet. So, but I won't need that. It won't be as much. I'll probably change that around on a regular. I want you guys to see a different backdrop all the time. Let me know your thoughts on Tea with Tracy. We are done for today. Quick little demo. What I want to do is Tea with Tracy would be like normally just quick little maybe wood surfaces that I cut out that I feature. I wanted to do new thank you gifts. I always put thank you gifts. So these are wood tags I did for February. But I'm always like thinking, what can we be painting on that's a little bit different? So if you have any questions, want something personalized, talk to me. All right. Oh, good. I love your wall. Thank you. Susan said, thank you for helping me create today. John, could I use your card for some smaller purchases? Leanne, go ahead. John says it's fine. I don't know if that message was for me. No, John says to go ahead, use your credit card, and spend it wisely. Thank you, Anne. Your invite, Anne is always invited. We're so much closer than we used to be. Okay. I was even thinking about doing like a class where I just do a simple kit and just mail it out and something. But my brain is focused on the challenge and having you guys join me. I cannot believe the response. Y'all were wanting something to do something creative. So join me for the Fresh Start in Art. And it'll be January 27th through the 31st. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out. support@yourartfuljourney.com is the email. Love Tea with Tracy, first time and not my last. Okay, don't forget everything I do too gets recorded and goes up on free tutorials at Tracy Weinzaffel Studios. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for starting out my weekend like this. Maybe we should go live over the weekend. Anne, you're buried under some snow over there. Should we go live over the weekend and do some more, and then I can paint some of these journals and mail them off? Yeah. Yes. I'm not going anywhere this weekend. Okay. Stay tuned. I'm going to just plan some Tea with Tracy's Saturday and Sunday. Okay. Leanne says, oh my word, that was meant for the hubby. So embarrassed. I'm sorry, Leanne. I didn't mean to call you. Maybe I shouldn't. I meant Sue Ann. Could you do the challenge with a normal journal? Gail, any journal will work. The only journal I would not recommend would be something like this. TWT 2.0. The only reason I wouldn't recommend this is if you were to cut, first off, yes, you could do it this way, but you can't split the pages up here because there would be nothing holding it together. So this one is on the top, and if you split this into 3, you'd be working on a sliver of paper, which is fine. It would work, but and you don't even have to cut things. You can tape them. I just like the flashcard idea. So the only thing any journal, anything, as long as it's bound up, yeah, it's just something like this that's bound on the top. If you went and slivered it into 3, it's really like working on a postage stamp. Okay. But like something that's a little bit more square, rectangle, and ideally it's probably bound on the right or left if you're right or left-handed. Okay. I think I answered all the questions. I will schedule something over the weekend. I would just want to thank you so much. This was good for me. I will, hopefully that answered all the questions about the challenge. And if you join the challenge, go into the Facebook group. The video on how I make and create and measure the flip book is in there. Also the supply list. Any questions you have, do not hesitate to post them in there. And if you need to, email support@yourartfuljourney.com. Just fill up Anne's mailbox all weekend. She loves it when I have people just email her. Sorry, Anne. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'll talk to y'all soon.